What are you doing? We got about a 6-hour motor, maybe even more, all the way up to Port Everett.
Without my love for the ocean, I would be long gone by now.
Hey guys, before we really get started in this video, one of our major goals for this year is to hit 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing that. Thanks.
That without my love for the ocean, I will be no.
Good morning.
Good morning.
First night on the boat, eh?
Yeah, it was awesome. Slept great, tons of room. Ready to do our rest of our adventure today. The haul out.
So, what does that entail for us?
First, they're gonna unstep the mast. So yesterday we got it all ready on our 9-hour voyage. Lay it down, then they'll haul the boat out, spray the bottom of the boat, get all the barnacles and stuff off of it. We may not be able to take our mast with us for height restrictions. All right, filling you guys in on exactly what's going on here. The whole plan was to drive the boat from Des Moines, where we bought it, all the way up to Port of Everett, Washington. From there, have it hauled out, set on the trailer, bring it back home to Idaho. The morning that we had it hauled out and it got in the crane, in the lift, it ended up weighing 18,000 pounds. It's pretty abnormal for these boats. Normally they come in about 13,000 pounds, which is what we were expecting. After doing some research on the deep dark web, we found that a lot of these Catalina 34s, especially the 87s, and it's the tall rig, they were overbuilt, and that compiled up with for all the weight. So anyways, we were left with no other option but to leave it on the hard for about 10 days and have a boat hauling service bring it over to Idaho. We can't pull that on with Jacob's trailer. You want to just keep it on the hard? I mean, probably. Whatever's the cheapest. It's on the hard is definitely cheaper, I would imagine. And if it's already out, you know, that way I'm not paying for dealing it. And then, have the mast just next to it or whatever. Just put the mast next to it? Yeah. It's okay. Dude, it's coming home. So $51 a day. With my mast, just sit right there next to it.
So if it's on the boat, like on top, we don't charge you for it. If it's next to it, we do charge.
And then, is that $14 a day?
14 a day.
Dude, that's me. Cool. If you guys have any questions or anything in the yard or anything, get hold of me.
Thanks, Larry. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yep. Hey, what did we say the mass was? 55? 55.
It should be noted that the Port of Everett Marina was so great to work with. They were very professional, nice, and accommodating despite our little hiccups. So even though we aren't taking the boat home with us today and there were a few factors left unknown, we decided to shake it off and just enjoy the process.
So you guys pull it down into McDonald's?
Yeah, we can get it down in there. We'll just take our, I'll make notes to bring our shoulders trailer for the turn, but we can get down in there, yeah.
All right, so we just got a phone call this morning. It is 7 a.m. The boat wasn't supposed to be here till 9 a.m. They are early. They were supposed to be here last Friday. They couldn't make that happen, so they said, we'll be there Tuesday. And then they called me back on Friday and said, we'll be there Monday at 9 a.m. And now they're here Monday at 7 a.m. They've gotten the boat here sooner than they said, but later than they initially said. That's what we got this morning.
Oh, snap.
There she is. Oh my God, they got her in the slings and everything. Holy cow. They're like ready to go. I'm so nervous. Again, I don't know why.
Not jumping in the middle of it.
We will lift it and swing it. Just need to keep it from twisting.
Sure. gotta change these out. These are anodes for salt water, and we need to put freshwater anodes on there. So that just helps with the corrosion.
That's an inch shaft.
That's kind of what it looks like. Need an Allen wrench. All right, so replacing the old anodes. So you can see that it's all corroded. Basically, anodes are a sacrificial metal that you put onto the shaft and near the propeller. So any kind of electrodes or anything that's starting to eat the metal, it's gonna eat these first before it would get onto the shaft and corrode the shaft and stuff. So that's why you gotta put these on. And there's freshwater ones and salt ones. So we're taking the old saltwater ones off and replacing them with these freshwater anodes. After we got the boat in the water, next it was time to prepare the mast to be stepped. This included taking off all the saran wrap and everything that we had done to secure the mast for travel. Usually it's easier to work on your mast while it's down, so while it was down, we took the time to inspect all the electrical, all the lights, all the shrouds, everything at the top. It's much easier to do while it's on the ground. Thank you, sir. That's well done.
Nice. And then we're taping it too?
Yeah, we're gonna tape it. All right, we're replacing the steaming light, the masthead light here. Well, actually, we're not replacing the masthead light, but the foredeck light and the steaming light, because the other one was no bueno. Better than I thought. Yeah.
It's 21, it's a year off, who cares?
The ceremonial practice of laying a coin underneath the mast was believed to have originated in ancient Rome. One theory suggests that the practice of the insertion of the coins in buildings or ships may have functioned as a form of sacrifice to thank the gods for successful construction or a request for divine protection in the future.
Houston, the Eagle has landed. Can we bring it down?
I'll help pull it over. That's about it.
That's the
Back, this one. Yeah. Well, so we got the mast up, and
I haven't seen it put together, but I saw him.
got like it basically ready to motor over to our slip in our marina, and then continue rigging her up. Now it's all just getting all the standing and running rigging going. So
Sweet.
that's what's next. Yeah, plenty of work ahead.
my god.
Did I get it all?
I think,
Does this dissolve?
well, it protects you from the sun, that's for sure.
That's what I'm talking about. Safety first.
My god.
Wow. You guys want any? I think it's in my eyes. I don't know. That's another reason why I don't like it now.
In a matter of 14 hours, we set the boat in the water, stepped the mast, and finished all the standing and running rigging, just in time to enjoy a moonlit sail with the crew. Not just because it's the first sail in fresh water for this boat, but it will definitely go down in the books as one of our favorite sails yet. We want to give a huge thank you to our crew, Brian, Molly, Jacob, Sarah, Rick, and the kids that came and helped us for the whole process of hauling it out. And it was quite the experience, and honestly, we couldn't have done it without them.
Yeah, seriously, thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it. We appreciate your friendship and all the help and the hours that you guys put in to helping us get our boat over here. And honestly, if you're not boat people, you wouldn't understand it. So it was a lot of fun to share this whole thing with these guys because all of them are boat people. They all understand it. So
Yeah.
thank you guys so much. Guys, if you've been following along for a while, one of the ways you can support us, obviously just by subscribing to the channel is a huge help. But another way is to head over to Patreon and join up on our crew over there. There's a bunch of different tiers and levels that you guys can support us. So feel free to go over there. And again, just hit that subscribe button. That's the easiest way.
So we'll put the link in the description below, and also stay tuned for next week as we give you a full walkthrough of our new boat.